Straight to the news, remember we are keeping tabs with the doctors or the medics strike. Remember, today marks 20 days since the medics down their tools and urge the government to, first of all, go through their demands before they can work out a back-to-work agreement. Other than that, we are also keeping tabs with the Kenya Union of Clinical Officers, who already have also down their tools. But for now, let's have an update of where the doctor strike is. Let's have that. We have a live coverage of that. Let's cross over and hear what the medics have to say.
Go for 80% of the time. That means we can go up to 100 days. And that is to have this thing implemented. We may go 200 days, as I've always said. And I say we may even go up to eternity until the time they feel like, no, we need to have these issues resolved. Because the collective bargaining agreement is a contract between the doctors and the employer, which is both the national government and the county government. The moment that they have realized and they feel like they can manipulate it, they can ignore it, they can step on it, it means that there's no respect that is existing between the governments and the union. We have seen this being done very deliberately and being done openly. For one, we have seen the Ministry of Health deciding to actually reduce the salary of the interns by 91%. This is after contravening the agreement that they need to post these doctors after every 30 days once they oath from the councils and from the boards. We are saying no to that. We've also seen the county governors coming out very strongly, saying that they are as clean as cotton, that there's nothing they've done, they have no sin they've committed, that it is the responsibility of the doctors that patients are dying in the hospitals. But we keep asking them that did they not each of the counties sign the collective bargaining agreement that has not been implemented? It was signed by 47 governors. It was signed by the Ministry of Health. So in total, we have 48 collective bargaining agreements signed by the KMPDU. We have agreement with Kenya National Hospital. We have agreement with Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital. We have a recognition agreement with K2TRH. We have the same with the university colleges that are offering medical courses. So there's nobody who will say that this is not our issue. It is the issue of national government, or this is not our issue. It is the issue of counties. We know very well that treasury in this country has not been devolved. So the issues of healthcare must be considered as such. If it is to be an issue of a country, then the government must come out strongly to defend it. We cannot only say that we have universal healthcare by building white elephant projects in different counties, because as of today, the report from WHO indicates that Kenya has actually reached the level of facilities that it needs to have. But what about the level of doctors? We are at 1 to 17,000. It means that it will take us 50 years to actually get the number of doctors we need to have in the facilities. And therefore we are saying, number one, they must post the medical interns as per the CBA. Yes. Number two, we are saying that they have to implement the CBA. They must pay the basic salary arrears that is owed for 7 years. They have a court order that they need to implement. They need to expunge that contempt before they come telling us about contempt. Number three, they must actually pay the postgraduate fees for the doctors who are wallowing in desperation in the universities. They must actually promote the doctors in the counties. They must have a plan to employ doctors. We have a big shortage that has never been seen before. Yet we have over 4,000 doctors that have not been employed. Yet some counties also give them exploitative contracts. We have KNH exploiting these doctors. So we are saying as a union, this is day 20 of our strike.
That has been Davji Atela, who is the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Union Secretary General, live from the RFUA grounds in Gongro, right here in the capital, Nairobi. And they say, despite the fact that it's 20 days, they are ready to continue for months into their strike. But something they've mentioned is that they will continue, they will not relent in their quest to better their terms as medics. The CBA must be implemented, the collective bargaining agreement that was signed a couple of years back. And also they say the interns, it's non-negotiable. They must be absorbed in PNP, that's permanent and pensionable terms.